city to seek medical attention because this man has been appointed to the board. I think it's almost a fallacy.
That's an illusion.
It's an illusion to even imagine that it's going to be better because of his appointment.
Even to think that Sakaja really wants that hospital to succeed in the way you and I think.
For goodness sake.
It's business. It's politics.
Yeah.
And on a lighter note, I remember when Rashid Echesa was CS Sports.
Yes.
I will meet my kinsman at Kencom bus stage. They're actually sitting on those rails.
Yes.
As early as 7:30 in the morning. You meet them, mnauliza mnangoja nini? Ministry yetu. The same thing will be replicated at Mama Lucy.
Exactly.
Yes. Early morning, those are mamas from Roraka, Madare, will be there in their hundreds. They don't have the money. Wanasema tunasumbukana na Gaucho wako hapa ndani.
Yes.
And you see Gaucho is in the board. How many times do they sit?
You know, there's
Gaucho shida.
Gaucho wako sawa.
You know, there's something we need to look at, the background and the past of Gaucho, and especially in the last 2 years, and the role he even played in organizing for goons who came to protest, to attack the ones who were actually protesting against the governor.
Yes.
He actually played that role. Maybe now there's a chance that Sakaja can actually sanitize him in preparation for the MCA or Member of Parliament position. That's where I have a problem with Kenyans.
So they're propelling him.
Because they basically, he's actually being propelled. Tomorrow you wouldn't be surprised if he becomes your Member of Parliament and is going to make the laws for you. Or he becomes an MCA tomorrow. Because he's actually being prepared for that. Now he's being sanitized through the board so that he can now be streamlined to actually play that
assembling
role.
Some credentials.
Yes. So we need to appreciate the fact that, you know, these appointments lean so much in terms of political strategy for the leaders. And that's why Kenyans should actually be concerned and appoint or elect the right leaders. And I'm still concerned this because so long as we are not able to merge skills and competence, we'll see the problem we are facing in the country today. A good example today, Dr. We have a problem in our security sector. Why is everybody crying around goons? Who is the CS for Interior? I think he was doing very well when he was in sports. And we are all celebrating. But today, everybody is concerned about his security. So those are the kind, and he's a brilliant mind. But is he in the right docket to deliver? But because he's a loyalist, he has the role to actually play into some of these very pertinent departments and agencies that are supposed to deliver services to Kenyans.
You know what you are saying, Dr. is very serious. When a lawyer was the Minister for Security called Professor Kindiki, and when another lawyer is in security called Murkomen, lawlessness and absence of rule of law are very prominent. So I have no problem when you tell me that Gaucho will be more lawless than this so-called literates. So we need to check that out. Having said that, I think what is important for us to all accept is that we have a country of contrast. We are in the media and we should know that you remember an incident where gunmen went to Mama Lucy with a person who was wounded and wanted the person treated under gunpoint and also wanted an ambulance to take them, I don't know where. So we are in good times. We are in good times with Gaucho there.
Maybe looking at something in terms of, and I think I tried to go to this a couple of times this morning, but the decisions we make, threaded through this conversation has been that, you know, leaders are a reflection of the society of people, a middle class who is struggling with the decision making, how you make decisions about the leaders that you will bring in. This conversation points to those things, and that there is coming a time in the very near future where Kenyans will have to make a decision again about the people that they put in leadership, because these appointments will come as political favors. They come all the time. Like we said, they happen every day. Yesterday, the governor of Makueni was appointed to Yatana. I mean, it happens all the time. But we didn't complain about that one because it kind of looked like, okay, this makes sense. Law Reform Commission, a lawyer, governor, whose sound doesn't have a problem. Was it political? 100%. But did you complain about it much? No, because you kind of have a feeling that, okay, it makes some sense. But how do you steer people in the direction whereby they will be making a decision that would positively benefit their